The path to success, it's the same street you and I walk every day. The difference is, most people stop at the first sign of pain, and a very few, look pain in the eye and say, "F you, I'm going one more step." Dreams don't die because they're impossible. They die because people abandon them. Not because they don't have the talent, but because they don't realize the truth. It's all in your head. And here's the harsh reality. No one is coming to pat your back. Everyone is too busy dealing with their own storms. My parents used to run a roadside food stall for cycle rickshaw riders. They'd wake up at 3 a.m., work till 8 p.m., 7 days a week, 20-hour days, just to feed the family. That was their reality. Now tell me, how do you convince people like that you can make a living making videos on the internet? You can't. Even if you prove it, even if you show them the results, they'll be amazed, but they won't understand. Because they weren't trained to think that way. Because they were trained to believe survival is only earned through sweat, calloused hands, and long hours. And here's what kills your dreams faster than anything else. It's just 10 minutes. 10 minutes on Instagram, 10 minutes on TikTok, 10 minutes of scrolling random nonsense, and you don't realize those 10 minutes are doing more harm to your brain than some drugs. Your subconscious mind is the operating system of your life. And every time you feed it cheap dopamine, you weaken it. If I ask someone, what are you looking for in life? They'll give me 100 excuses. But if I ask, what's your screen time this week? Suddenly, silence. I don't have Instagram. I don't have any social media apps on my phone. When people send me some funny link and I don't reply, they think I'm weird. Bro, I don't even have the app to open it. And even if I did, why would I waste my time on some stranger doing something dumb just to get attention? I wasn't born like this. I didn't come from an educated, wealthy family. No one sat me down and said, "This is how the world works." I learned from the experts. I read books. I trained my mind, not just to collect information, but to reprogram the way I think. Once I made a video about reading books, and someone commented, "Why should I read? AI can read a book in a second and summarize it for me." What he's really saying is, I used to be a slave to other people's thinking. Now I'll be a slave to AI. But he never thought of freeing himself from that slavery. Reading isn't just about facts. It's like learning the math formula to solve the puzzle of life. The same equation can send rockets to space, guide missiles on the battlefield, or build the algorithms for the biggest games in the world. But mastery like that doesn't happen in one day. It's built quietly, patiently, daily, by the few who don't stop when it hurts. I once watched an interview with Cristiano Ronaldo, and here's what he said. The most important thing is to have a routine. Consistency, not obsession. Don't be like Cristiano because Cristiano is crazy, okay? But 20%, 25% is good. Even my friends say I'm sick to live this life, but for me it's not a big deal. I do it in a comfortable way, in a happy way. For me, it's not sacrifice. You say, yeah, sometimes you don't want to go to the gym. Of course not. But I go because I have a compromise with myself. I'm not happy every day. You think I wake up happy every day, or that I'm always smiling with my wife and kids? No, sometimes I'm not. But it's part of the fight. We are both the same. We feel this every time. Make effort in your health. And that's when it hit me. Even those we believe to be the gods of their craft feel low. They walk the same path we do. The difference is, when they reach that moment, that wall where the body says stop and the mind says later, they take one more step. The step you and I often skip. The step that takes them past the border we never cross. That's the difference between seeing the view from the summit and watching their backs disappear into the clouds. So here's the question you have to ask yourself. Are you going to be like the crowd, telling yourself it's just 10 minutes? Or are you going to be one of the few who looks pain in the eye, takes that extra step, and walks the same street to a very different destination?